I'm going to get things going over here. Are you going to let me do this now? Okay, there we go. At least it posted a link this time. Okay, and since we're just doing Twitch and YouTube today, I'll bring this screen over here. Posted a link to the people who normally watch us over on Facebook, but Facebook is being squiffy.
Yeah, well.
Say. What?
Facebook is having issues today.
It's having technical issues and wouldn't even load the preview of a live stream. It just said connecting for a while. So, we're doing it this way. And those were all regular sized black cups. Now it's 15 of them. Standard Viking markings, but higher up on the cups so I could get the decoration below it.
Yeah.
Because today we were remaking an order that was
mishandled by the post office.
Severely mishandled by the post office. And it took them 3.5 months to get through the claims process. There we go, 26 ounces.
Yeah.
But we're back to it now. And like sleepy. Oh, you know what? It's warm enough I could probably open the window some. Get some fresh air.
Yeah.
Ooh, fresh air. There we go. Window open. Everything appears to be working. Okay.
Need to pour some water.
Oh, you need some more water? There we go.
And
Whoa. Well, there's sometimes the wheels on this chair work really well. And I hit it the wrong angle.
wow. There's a lot of sunlight on my hands, isn't there?
Wow, yeah, it's actually,
So it's kind of washing it out.
yeah.
Huh.
That's a thing, considering you're also throwing black clay.
Yeah.
Wow, that threw the white balance off completely, didn't it? Here. It is. Nope, wrong way.
Oh,
There we go. Fix the light levels. Calling code. Lowering blinds. Okay. So once again, because we're looking to create an order of 15, I'll cut you off at least like 16 or 17 of this size piece. Yep. And that's 4. That's how many we've done so far. Oh, and I've got to set these aside in such a way that they can
Get their blinds.
get their lines on. So I can't put them on the top shelf, in which case, as soon as I finish cutting up the end of this bag of clay, I have pieces that I've got around the bottom line. Because the bottom shelf is currently full.
Fun.
Anyone who wants to commentate this time have to do it via Twitch chat or YouTube. And I have the things up on the secondary monitor there. Three, 6. Put your hands around 7. Nope, that piece isn't big enough now. Yeah. Good. And then these fragments will go towards the next one. Which will be the fresh batch of clay, but only after I round stuff and make space. Now where's my orange tool?
I didn't touch it.
I know. You don't use my orange tool.
That's why
Okay,
it's
not my
your orange tool.
I'll use this one. Since we were away a couple of days, these pieces are all bone dry already.
To a 15.
Oh, and I'll have more bats for you in a moment.
Well, that's good.
No commentary over it as of yet. Which is always a good thing, because I can see that the text lines have not updated. It's not that I'd be able to read them from up here on the ladder. Yeah. Just leave that one there.
If I get it as tall as I want it. I'll make it red.
Love the ones that are like bone dry and still manage to be completely adhered to the bat. It's like, why?
Because
Because they're ornery.
because they can.
Pretty much. Next. We've only got 2 more.
No, that one I should have an undercut on.
Oh yeah, undercut's good. Two more. And then I'll be able to clear the shelf off. Bats. And be able to put those guys on the shelf.
Yeah. It's a thing.
Yeah.
So 3 and 15.
Yeah, you keep track.
Since these are going to have pattern, I'm trying to make them taller.
Yes. Thank you. That'll make the little design a bit easier to do.
Yeah. And these ones will come out extra good this time.
Yeah. I've already done it once.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. There's two kind of ugly ones that I put aside for you to do the rounding on.
Okay. We'll do that after I'm done with
Well, yeah, definitely after you're done. Now, what is it, the tool I was using? Oh, there it is. Oh, and look, there's the orange tool.
Funny, it's right where you left it.
Yeah. Apparently I set the wood tool that I was just using almost on top of it.
Huh. Funny
It's
that.
like that's where I regularly set them down. And later we have kiln to unload. Whoop! There's a message over there on the screen.
Aha.
Let me get the numbers finished inscribed on this one. And I will be over to that in just a moment. Large ones. Okay. Large bats. Backer space. There we go. That took as a Hammerson. That only took 3 minutes for a cup. Wow. That's about average for you when it's basic cup shape anymore, isn't it?
Yeah. 3 minutes or less.
Yeah. Yeah, there's times when you're in full speed mode or you can
do
cooperating. The clay is the right consistency and everything. Sometimes it takes less than that. Go. Practice. Yeah.
Lots and lots and lots of practice.
Like over 4 decades.
Yeah. It becomes muscle memory.
Yeah. Considering if you lose track of what you're doing or get distracted, it comes out that shape of cup.
It comes out a cup. Happened not that long ago. I think it was supposed to be what, a bowl or a plate?
A pie plate.
Pie plate. What was a cup?
You were able to turn it around, which was kind of impressive. Okay, good. This one doesn't. It has a little bit of that leatheriness, but I don't think it's that hard. A motorized wheel helps too, I'm sure.
Yeah, it does. Because you're not expending all that energy and trying to keep it moving. Keep it spinning at a consistent speed.
Yeah.
That's what happens, a foot pedal.
There are also motorized ones that have hand levers.
Yeah. And the Lockerbie is a kick wheel that can have a motor attachment, so you can have a motorized kick wheel.
Which, oh,
and
dry bad
is not funny.
No, it's sad. The thing is you're generally able to salvage that.
I'm not amused.
No, it makes life harder.
That's one of the bats that is near the end of its useful lifespan.
Okay, do you want me to just dispose of him?
Because he may have been the culprit last time too.
Yeah, away he goes.
And it was the magic balancing act of trying to get it A, back in the center, and B, to do
adhered?
Adhered. Well, it's like
Thanks,
compression
it was lovely
on the bottom.
Thanks, it was lovely to see you. Love your work. Oh, cute.
Thank you.
Go. And next piece of clay. Yeah, that one's too big. Thought it was going to be too big. Okay, that's the right size now. Completely lost track of how many instruments. 3, 4, 8, 9. Okay.
I'm on cup number 4.
Yes.
Cup number 4 was being that bastard.
Yeah.
That's the official technical term for something that doesn't
Is that bastard.
There's always that bastard. True. Be the piece of clay, the bat, you name it.
Yeah. Go.
It's not a gender-specific term either.
No. 10, 11,
Like when the kids were growing up. There was a girl and 2 boys. And okay, guys, let's go.
Yeah. The usage was gender neutral.
Yeah. Guys, as in people.
It's like, dude.
Dude.
The meme that goes around is, my cat is dude. The other cars on the road are dude. The picture that falls off the wall is dude. 12.
Traffic.
Traffic is very much dude. Nope, not the right size. Here. That was 13. I left my tools right there. I really would
Or,
have
you know, reference the previous comment of what I was calling the piece of clay. There's always that bastard when it comes to the traffic too.
True.
Which is also gender specific.
Well, I mean, when you're talking about a car is genderless. I know it's being controlled by an individual.
It was indeterminate gender.
Yeah.
Unless, I mean, if you're not looking at the face.
No, I mean, oftentimes with that kind of vehicle, you see them in passing and quite quickly.
Yes.
Okay.
Getting all the little wiggles out of it, because this thing is not going to be a hula dancer. Yeah, voila. Does it look like it let go at all?
Nah. Nobody saw
Nothing.
anything.
Don't worry, no one's watching. Which could be the truth. I don't know whether there's anybody watching right now.
Oh my, I've completely lost track now.
Because I was making inane comments.
And I was bantering with you. Now I'm like, oh dear. How many pieces do I have got? 2, 4,
One too many lots.
Ah! 8, 10. Oh God. I think there's 11 pieces in the pile now. I mean, I could just finish cutting up the bag.
You
all
could,
that
Sarah.
size.
You could. It would be fine.
Yeah.
Really. I'll put this one right here. Okay, with it.
No, I was reaching for it so you to hand it to me.
Oh, I thought you were busy.
No, I hadn't yet made the next cut. I'm like, okay, she's going to set it within reach. Nope, she set it out of reach. Well then. Come on, slice through.
There we go.
As I said, the second bag's a little firmer.
It's all your fault.
Why is it my fault?
I don't know. Just because.
It doesn't have that real leathery skin to it that other bag had, though.
It's just hot.
Yeah. Excuse me. I'll put this piece down there. It's just refusing to cut the right size today. Just,
Let's reference my earlier remark.
Yes. There'll probably be another 6-ish pieces here. Nope, and that one's a few ounces too big.
Yeah.
That's the thing with the blinds lower. It's harder to see things out the window now. Just
I know.
feel like a cat peering under a piece of furniture to see out.
Yeah. Grapevines are starting to bud.
Yeah. Which means we're
Pretty
soon gonna
they're
be gonna enter the monster phase.
Yes.
Where it's like, oh, it's a lot of, just bare vines. Deal. That doesn't cover that much, does it? Until the vines go boom! Leaves and new vines everywhere. Now I understand why certain cultures came up with uses for grape leaves.
Yeah.
You have them planted anywhere near a walkway, constantly cutting leaf material off, so you can get through.
They're also tasty.
Oh, that they are. Because we actually did prepare a whole batch of grape leaves that 1 year. Try not to bury your tools either. Like, oh.
Bag. We can sell them.
In a way, I'm kind of impressed with the mics on the webcam there, and the fact that it actually does pick up the sound of the motorized kick wheel quite well.
Yeah.
That piece is going to be too small. I'm going to measure the other half of it first. Yes. And it's only like an ounce too big. Meh. And hopefully you do not end up with a cascade. Oh wow, the pile's actually high enough that you can see it in shot.
Hide behind the pile of 10 parts.
Okay, that's a full-size piece. Okay, and there's the very end, which is a little 14-ounce piece. Would you like me to hand you that piece next?
Sure.
Try to balance it on the very top of the pile.
No playing Jenga with the pieces of
Okay.
clay.
I'm leaving it on the scale. No. Swish, 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 swish. Turn it, swish,
Yeah.
swish, swish, swish.
So something about watches.
It's actually kind of warm in here today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it was cold a few hours ago.
Yeah, it was.
It's so frosty outside. It's sparkly.
Light reflecting
There
off
we
the
go. That's better.
ice.
As it explodes and heaves and hangs into ice. Okay, so here's the 14-ounce piece.
Of course, you're another candidate for that.
Yeah, there's a couple of bats that are not long for this world. Is that the one with like three major ones?
Yeah. It's starting to delaminate in the middle.
Yeah. Well, better that they get gotten rid of sooner rather than later, I guess.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple of them that are really sad. Is it just me, or are there a whole lot of them dying recently?
I think we got a lot of them.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Of course, it could be that a number of those were close to a decade old. Perhaps a bit
It
more than
doesn't
a
mean
decade.
that it was, yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, when was the last time that we got a whole bunch of them?
Then we just got to the point where we were getting like 4 or 5.
Yeah, for one thing, they're a lot easier to carry. And most ceramic shops do not have carts. In part because they don't have the floor space.
Yeah.
This one,
It's all taken by other stuff.
yes.
Ceramic stores generally aren't very fancy.
No.
Kind of more warehousey looking.
Yeah, glorified warehouses.
Pick one off the top. Well, not pick one from below.
No.
This is not Jenga.
No.
No Jenga.
I think you might cause an avalanche if you got one of the lower ones first. Yeah, that's another one that's not in terribly good condition, is it?
Yeah.
Thud, thud. In terms of order pieces, that is number 6 of 15.
I think there's more than 9 pieces left.
Yeah, just a few more than that. Yeah. Still so sleepy. It's not fair.
It's not fair season yet. Not at all.
Very true. It's not that many more weeks until the first outdoor event of the season, though, is it?
No, it's not.
Today's the 13th, so it's what, another 10 days?
10 days, yeah.
Oh boy. What I might do is I might start packing up the pieces for the custom order pieces for that event soon.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of them. And I need to make sure that they're separated from the ones that are going to Eggles.
Yes.
Or, what's it now? 4 Eggles is culinary?
Yeah. Culinary is in April. Eggles is in May.
The culinary is fun.
Culinary is fun. Indeed.
And in all likelihood, that one won't be too long to drive.
No more than reason.
No more than reason, yes. Sweetie. It's the thing of being tired. I'm getting caught up in the reflections of light off of the clay.
Reflection of light off the Cassius is really cool.
Yeah.
Like the dark clay with the bright light is very pretty.
Yeah. I had no idea that it was going to wash out the image so much.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
It's very bright
to bear in mind later.
Yeah. Well, after it being rainy for so long, now it's so bright and sunny.
I know, it hurts.
Yeah.
It's so glary.
Like where the lines were.
You didn't like the lines? Rub them out and try again?
Yeah. Good to go. There we go.
Sound effects to go with the tool usage there. Oh, I'm yawning enough that my eyes are watering.
Oh. That's it.
It is annoying. There. Pluck one off the top. It does look like we've got a couple of reactions off of the share of the stream going on elsewhere. Got 5 reacts over on Facebook. So people are seeing the post. And the thing is since it's a share of a link, it'll also come out up differently and maybe on different people's feeds than when it's a video.
Yeah.
With the way their logarithms work behind the scenes there.
The way they work is anybody's guess.
Yeah. 4 likes in a while. Yeah. Okay. 5 and 6 reacts now. Go over here. Thank you. There we go. I suppose this shape is a good one to throw when you're tired, isn't it? It's not one that requires much in the way of thought.
No, it doesn't.
And for the people, Andy Duke over on YouTube says, there's issues with Facebook today, so your posts may not be as visible as normal. Yeah, and it's also the reason why we don't actually have the live stream going on the Facebook page as well, which is normal for us. It wouldn't even connect. It just kept spinning its little indicator symbol, and it's like, okay. So we'll share a link. This earlier today, God was like, yeah, Facebook's down due to maintenance issues. We'll try again later. I'm like, well, that's different.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Everybody has their bad days.
Gotta do maintenance sometime. It's better than running it into the ground until it's really broken. Yeah. I think I've seen some people do with their vehicles. Especially people who, that's how they get to the places that can make money. The other merchants on the circuit, is they'll run their vehicles into the ground.
Yeah.
And then they're having issues because then they don't have the ability to make the money to pay for the repairs of the vehicle so they can go out and make the money. So we try to take really good care of ours. At this point, the vehicle's, 20 years old?
20 years old.
And over
267,000 miles.
Or did it click over to 268,000 on this drive? You said it was about to click over. I couldn't remember what number it was.
It may have.
Oh, maybe the maintenance that they're doing will increase the resolution that the videos cast out on Facebook.
Yeah.
Because we've been
Can
having
only
issues.
hope.
Yeah, can only hope. So it stops looking like it's really low resolution. It'll stop looking like 480. There we go. What vehicle was that?
That was a forklift. That was a big industrial-sized forklift.
Forklift. Yeah.
Going about 30 miles an hour.
I didn't know they went that fast. I was like, that's not a normal sound.
That was interesting.
Logging trucks I've seen.
Logging
All
trucks
sorts
are
of
not Unusual.
All sorts of CAL FIRE vehicles. Yeah. Forklift, that's a new one. We've seen tractors.
The size of a semi, the front of it. I mean, it was a big,
Jeez.
industrial-sized one.
Oh, maybe it's the type for lifting those really big, like hay bale things, maybe?
Bigger than that.
Oh, really? Wow.
It was big.
No idea.
For lifting something big. Well, there is a lot of rural things around here. So
Yeah, I mean, but literally there's a barn across the street.
it's a very pretty barn.
Oh, yes.
All weathered.
It looks very ye olde. I'm sorry, Mom. Did you find that amusing?
Oldie, real.
Indeterminate old look. Because, I mean, if it was ever painted, any particle of paint is long since gone. It could be 50 years old, it could be 100 years old.
Yep. The 50 to 100-year-old range.
Probably it. Like, yeah.
Speaking of which, I recognize the sound of the plane.
Yeah, considering occasionally the CAL FIRE plane is flown sufficiently low that you can read CAL FIRE on the wings.
Yeah.
Well, they're the spotter planes, and they have the depot up the hill.
Yeah. So occasionally there's an airplane up there as well. There's a small airport. It's a private airport kind of thing.
Yeah, probably the largest thing that uses it are the CAL FIRE spotter planes.
Yeah.
And I think occasionally some of the Coast Guard choppers refuel there. Possibly. And I know that they fly from over there occasionally.
Yeah.
They do one more pass as a vertical puller before you give it a shake. Now you're mimicking the plane sound. Those guys. What else do we have to do? Okay, wait. We actually threw that one the other day. Oh, yes. Next time, we have a teapot we should do.
Yes, we do.
Which means we'll probably be throwing more than one of them. Because that way it's like, okay, does this piece look better, or does that piece? And play mix and match parts. And does that get to put an Italian pattern on there? Meow, kitty? Really?
Meow. Meow, huh? Said it.
There we go. Hey, Desi. Say hello to the camera. I don't think so. Plop. Oh, Sunbeam. Yep, now there's Catba on screen. As briefly, there really was Catba on screen. Why? Because she can. Oh, you notice? Oh, you see the motion on the screen. No, no jumping at the things on my screen, though, please. It's been a while since you've done that.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. She's peeking out from behind a leaf. She's just staring at the screen. And there's still the tail in shot. Well, there is sunny. It is a sunny window right now. She's helping block some more of the sunshine for you, Mom.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it's being helpful.
See her nose peeking out from around the shot there. It's like, I don't understand.
I usually do throwing in the morning.
What's the matter, Kitty? You tired? Is there things going on the screen?
Hard way to bite outside.
Not the fact that she's just barely out of shot there.
Right there.
Oh, there's a face.
You're silly, kitty.
You stop yawning, cat. Ooh. The pile of clay lumps is getting smaller, right?
I sure hope so.
So 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's the 9th one. I know at this point I have no idea how many are still there. I could try to count them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 more? There? I think.
That's a lot.
There's a lot of pieces. Well, it's a bag and a half. But at any point when after we've reached about 16 or 17, if you want to stop, I could just bag up the rest of them.
Yeah.
Before we fall asleep.
Are you saying that I could actually do this in my sleep?
I wouldn't actually put it past you. Solar powered kitty setting to recharge. I know, the window itself is probably cold, but the sun is warm. She's
Grass
going.
is green, sun is warm.
Yes. Grass is very green out there right now.
Yes.
2. 1 line, 2 line. We're extra silly when we're tired, aren't we?
Yeah. No more than reason.
The thing is I don't think we could even put it down excuse-wise to the switching times.
That must be what that's.
Yeah, we can blame that, right?
Blame.
Go. Looks like they're coming out pretty darn consistent shape today. Exception of maybe the second one. So far that's the one outlier. Piece number 10. Thump. Avalanche! hole in one in that bag on the floor. That
It just rolled right on.
counts.
I don't want to know.
I have a partial bag of stoneware, which is pretty soft, so that'll be good for making teapots. What's the matter, Dizzy? Did you make a noise? Rotate the camera ever so slightly. I wonder if I can get the cat. There we go. Now the cat's in shot.
I'm not looking at you. I'm looking out the window.
You being a sweetie? You being sweet?
It's making squelchy sounds. Right.
Is it all good in your world right now, Desi? Nice sunny warm window. It's like she's gradually melting into the window frame. Going up. And there's the reflection of the light off of one of the wash buckets. Maybe it's out of... I'm not really sure what the... No, it's off the wheelhead itself. There's the flickering light on the wall behind you. I was trying to figure out what surface it was coming off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you put your arm forward, that blocks that light. Trying to find the little things to amuse myself in bed. Oh, just let's go into the room. Later we get to unload the kiln. Mind you, it's not an exciting load this time. It's just a low fire.
It's just
Yep.
nothing interesting.
No. Plus, there's two items in there that it's been requested that they remain secret project. But it's always, Schrodinger's kiln. Schrodinger's pottery until, pieces are taken back out of the kiln. I just do everything to make sure that everything, fires up right that first time, but it's always that what if. Oh, we have to send James Franklin order form, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's another sad bat.
Yeah. It's got 3 distinct cracks.
Yeah. And I have to go through the bats again soon.
I'm sure we will.
Bad bat, like you're dealing cards. We'll also have to do that set up pizza plate soon.
Yeah.
So that'll have to get back out. Where are the platter forms? Probably the day after it's thrown and cut it into 6.
Yeah. She also said it wasn't a rush.
Yeah, that one wasn't a rush.
But she also was kind of anxious for it. What?
I thought it's going to need to have basically a double foot on it.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of intrigued in doing that one.
Mm-hmm.
I have ideas. Probably want that to start off as a thicker piece of clay, so greater structural integrity, more to make the double foot out of. Are you staring at the kitty or up the window while you're doing that part there?
Or some of both.
Yeah.
Just kind of doing the same piece over and over and over again.
I know. It's real engaging, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ready for shape?
It's because I pressed on the bottom.
Is that why it started hulaing there?
Yeah.
You get notice the entirety of the shape in one movement there, don't you?
Yeah.
They're getting the lumps off of the inside.
Yeah. Smoothing out the bottom.
Oh, I forgot that occasionally there's a sunbeam that comes in right there.
Oh, yeah.
Until I leaned to look at part of the screen and got it in the eye. I'm gonna move over this way. Yes, there we go. If she gets any more sleepy, she's gonna risk falling out of that windowsill. At this point, she's paw down, face down on the paw. I swear she's glaring at me in the reflection of the window.
You never know.
Scorfido time. Doop, doop, doop. I'm gonna have to find pull the designs clip art, source art out of the folder since I have to remake that order. Yep. Well, that shelf's full there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So bare minimum, you need to do another 5. Sleepy. Oh, I'm in the sunbeam again. Meh. Smack of the clay. And then squeeze the life out of it.
Someone's squeezing life out of it or into it?
Maybe into it. Because you're making it from raw clay into a vessel.
Into a thing.
Into a thing. And make yet another thing. Facebook. It's so slow today.
Where's that this one?
Yeah, I mean, I've been noticing for like a week or two now that it seemed to have been declining in speed.
Reactivity.
Yeah, reactivity.
Must be working on something. Either that or there's something broken. For
Yeah,
both.
for both. Both is highly likely.
Yeah.
Because don't you know, they got to break it before they make it better?
Yeah. Well, isn't that part of the improvement process?
True.
Think about home improvement projects.
True. First, you empty everything out of the way, then you tear it up, and then you make it nice again.
Yeah.
Apparently, Facebook today is in the tearing it up to make it nicer. I haven't gotten past the tearing it up.
That one looks like one that has that used the big stacks of hay bales.
Yeah.
That's not the same one that went by earlier.
It's not.
It doesn't look like it.
Oh boy. Do we have forklift racing today?
I don't know. That's not something that's all that usual.
No.
Especially if they're not mowing. Oh, and they're with the hay bales.
Ah, I was right. It was a hay bale lifter.
That was just a truck overloaded with hay bales.
Yeah. And probably the reason why the hay bale forklift went up first is it's got to get up there to unload the hay bales to wherever they're going.
Yeah. First black. So that one had a nice 3-point landing.
Especially since there's just that light beam going across the bat. That one definitely has a ridge in its surface anymore.
Okay.
The bat itself.
Yeah.
As I'm just watching it. The, mesmerizing qualities of spinning things. That's a nice shape to that one. They clean the tool.
Yeah.
The base color of that tool is metal.
It's metal. I think this aluminum.
Aluminum.
And there goes a big dump truck.
I don't think that's one of the ones that says Caltrans on it. But it could have been one of them.
Could be.
Well, they're having to move a lot of landslide right now. I'm trying to get away there.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm one way late.
It's number 12.
Number 12. It's an even dozen. Or is it an odd dozen?
Now that would be a baker's dozen if it was an odd dozen. I'm sorry, Desi, I put the desk to die.
That was a face.
It was a dirty look that I just received.
Lucky number 13 coming up. Ooh. Okay, thin clouds out there.
Certainly not anything that dulls the sun today.
No, it's really bright.
Are you content, kitty? Content, kitty? Reach the finger over. I can't continue sitting like that. Yes, there's movement over there on the screen, isn't there? And shit. Got your solar recharge done there. Heat on one side, then turn over. And expose the other side of the fur to the window now.
It's a little wobbly bit on the top. And smooth it around it.
Oh. As the cat wanders out, mildly sun-drunk there.
Yeah.
That's the name again.
And this is what, 14? Or is it
13.
13?
Wishful thinking.
Wishful thinking.
You gotta do at least 3 more.
3 more. Okay.
Because you have to have the and a spare.
There's only supposed to be
15. And then I will set aside the one that is the most outlying of the shape wise.
get away Claire. It's messy down in that trough. You wouldn't like that.
Make it
Maybe
really hard
again
for,
you might, but you're not going to.
make it really hard for it to stick to the bat if it dropped down there.
Yeah, it would make it really hard to stick to anything at that point because there'd be a
I'm gonna have to empty the goop bucket again soon, aren't I?
Yeah.
You got some suction sounds that time, didn't you?
Yeah. Charming.
Yeah.
And then after this, we'll kill and do some drum paint.
Up until bedtime.
Up until that time, yeah.
Because tomorrow we'll be working some. We'll have to just pop those guys off the bats and cover them, if not get the sgraffito done on them.
Tomorrow's CJ's birthday.
Yes. We may not get many, take many days off in terms of weekends, but we do take family birthdays.
That's 3
That's our
days a
weekend.
year, guys.
Yes, 3 days a year. Cool, yes. Big deal. We take off a couple of birthdays.
3.
3. Wee.
Yeah, day off means we'll only work maybe 4 hours. true.
I think I might work on that platter next. I'll see how I feel later, whether when I work on the platter, one of the things fresh out of the kiln, or all those cups on the side table.
Platter would be nice.
Yeah, because it'd be flat and easy to hold on to.
Yeah.
And those are very meditative to both draw and paint. So apparently, the cups on the side table there, I could just throw octopi onto several of them.
Yeah.
I think we have enough owls at the moment. Probably used to do at least one of the Athena owls, though.
Yeah.
With the fact that the owl has arms and it's got a sword and shield, not a sword and shield, a spear and a shield.
Spear and shield.
And a helmet.
Yes.
And courtesy of a customer recently, they sent us an Italian piece from the 1500s, I'm pretty sure, even 1400s, that had it was a blue owl on white. That was pretty much the same owl that you see on a lot of the Greek pottery.
Yeah. So we'll have to do that on something.
Yep. I think I have any whitewash pieces on the shelf right now. Other than maybe putting it on one of those small platters. Which would also be an option.
Two more.
Should I work on bagging up the excess then?
Yes.
It's like, oh yeah, just cut it all up. Put it away. Put it away. Will you be wanting me to add some water to the rest of these? Make them a little evacuate? Yeah, maybe they have another load of hay bales they're gonna do.
Maybe.
So we're gonna do 2 more, so that's 1. And then you just need 1 more piece after that. Do you want me to add any water to the bag?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Go. Our exceptionally ugly squirt bottle. What happens to your squirt bottles if you have high iron water? It's actually kind of amazing that the iron silt that's on the inside of that hasn't silted up the container. The nozzle itself.
I kind of wonder if there was something in it to begin with.
No, there wasn't. The worst that it ever may have had in it was vinegar. I mean, which may have roughened up the surface.
Yeah.
And it's not so much silt as it is just staining.
I think it's probably just staining. Because we've had other ones that's never happened to. It's just that one.
Mm-hmm. It's patinaed.
Patinaed, yeah.
That's it. Sunbeam again. Every once in a while it's like, oh yeah, we can tell in the afternoon. And then it's like, oh goodness, yeah, we forgot about the sunbeams.
Yeah, because they're
so
two
good.
windows.
The thing is the light coming in that window, it's coming in the window over the door first and just passing through this internal one.
Yeah.
It's bright. Suppose part of that comes from having the light-colored eyes,
Yeah.
being light-sensitive. Which is great when you're talking night vision.
Wonderful night vision.
Wonderful night vision. Full sun, that's a little owie.
That skin to be really good.
Yeah, because the pale blue, that comes from Grandma's side.
Yeah.
And she was one red-haired gene short of being albino.
Yeah.
Well, that's just part of the reason why she ended up with skin cancer.
Yeah.
That era and not staying out of the sun.
She always spoke to her work. 2 miles, 1 way. Yeah. Other people, why do you make? And I go,
It's
let
healthy.
her walk? Yeah, right. I'm gonna.
Oh, you totally made her walk all that way. It's like, you try to stop her. It's got a nice shape. Lines. Swish, swish, swish. Clink, clink. Yeah.
Go back.
Spun too far?
Yeah.
You should have. Stop laughing about my yawning. Last piece?
Last piece.
Okay. Cute. Shelf with you. That's the last piece for the day.
Yes.
No, I didn't count how many pieces were left.
Better that way.
They're bagged now. I added water. They'll be really friendly next time.
It's not that unfriendly. It's just
Well, there was a bit of a leathery skin to the top, the ones at the top of the bag.
But once they're cut up, they're going to dry out faster anyway. So
Yeah, that's the
why
addition of water.
adding a little water is probably a good idea.
Yep. That'll help normalize the ones that were at the edge of the block versus the ones that were in the middle.
Yeah.
And particularly the pieces that have been corners.
Yeah. They're twice as good, right?
Yeah. Right.
Because you have 2 sides exposed.
That is the last of the old batch of that clay, too. So there's no more of the black left on the old palette.
Yay.
And if we do another batch of plotters, I'll see how much of the white clay we have. Because I know that a batch of plotters can end up taking 2 bags of clay. Okay, but she's just scratching at her scratchy couch. She had to mow it at first. I think she was checking to make sure her sister wasn't around. Mo! Silly kitty. That's the last lines for the day. Now that one almost has a spare lip to it, doesn't it? You have that customer who needs his pieces thrown just that extra bit sturdy, so that they survive just that little bit longer.
Breakfast was just bad luck.
Yeah.
One event came by, and it survived.
And later that day,
yeah.
it's like, can you fix it? And I want to push an order for a new one. There we go. Last piece for today, and the way we're both, so energetic today, we may end up like napping or something. Sorry for the lack of entertaining commentary today, the sleepy peoples. For those that were watching, thank you. And we'll be streaming again soon. Bye-bye. Bye.